Hey everybody, welcome to the Chinooks Social Network and a brand new edition of Coffee with Chinooks. Joining us in the car today is the best dressed man at the Lakeshore Chinooks, our Director of Corporate Partnerships and Sales, Jacob Nelson. Jacob, welcome to the car.
Glad to have you. And I would say Rob might actually give me a run for the money on that. His sock game is pretty strong.
His sock game is strong, but your suit game is stronger. So
I'll take that.
Well, we got a lot to cover. Jacob has been with us since day one, so he's probably got a lot of great stories and a lot of good insight. Before we get to his time with Chinooks, Jacob, let's learn a little bit about you. You're drinking coffee right now. What's your go-to coffee and your go-to coffee place?
Chai latte for sure. Don't really have a go-to coffee place in this neck of the woods right now. We're talking by home, Rochambeau on Brady Street is probably my favorite spot.
You mentioned home. Where did you grow up, and where do you call home now?
I grew up in Urbana, Illinois, Central Illinois, where University of Illinois is. That's where my mom and her family are from. And then I currently live on the east side of Milwaukee.
How you like the downtown life?
It's good, it's good. It's nice during the summer. You got Summerfest, State Fair, all the attractions, Brewers games, so it's a good spot.
And did you play any sports in high school?
Yeah, I was a runner. So I did cross country and track, and then basketball as well.
And speaking of running, you are kind of bringing that career back. Why don't you tell everybody what you're gearing up for?
Yeah, so as some of you might know, I climbed Kilimanjaro about a year and a half ago, a little bit less than that, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. I'm actually going to run a half marathon. Our former general manager, Sean's running the full marathon for the Milwaukee Marathon, and then I decided to do the half marathon, so that'll be April 6th.
We were really hoping you'd peak Everest, but I guess the half marathon will do for now. So
yeah, that's a little too high for my taste.
Do you ever have any ambitions to go do any other climbing anywhere?
There's a couple other my friends and I have talked about. The highest point in Europe could be an option. Otherwise, we have talked about Denali, but that's a little bit of a time and money investment, so we'll see.
First ever job that you held?
That was actually auto detailing in high school. So a summer job, we did auto detailing, and then we did some houses as well, pressure washed houses. So it was kind of an odds and ends job, but it was a good start.
When you're not making money for the Chinooks, what is Jacob Nelson doing in his free time?
Well, as you just talked about, running's a big part of it now. I played ultimate frisbee in college and high school, so I'm getting back into that now. And then there's an arcade bar near where I live on the east side called Uptown, so I'll go there with Ari's boyfriend Miles and some of my other friends.
Do you have a favorite arcade game?
Ooh, well, they have a 4-player Pac-Man game. That gets pretty intense. It took Miles a while to figure that one out. Ari, make sure he watches this.
Favorite fast food establishment?
Well, as you know, our selection in these parts gets a little limited, repetitive. I would say I definitely enjoy Wendy's, which we don't have that as an option. Like you, I enjoy Arby's as well.
I agree. We need an Arby's and a Wendy's in this area. Favorite restaurant?
Atlas Barbecue is definitely a clutch spot. Usually end up there on Father's Day with my dad. So I'd say in these parts, that's probably my favorite. On the east side, I like sushi, so I'd say I just tried Kanpai for the first time. That was good, and then Screaming Tuna was a pretty good spot as well.
Do you have a favorite vacation spot?
Growing up, we went to Myrtle Beach pretty much every year as a family trip. That was a good spot. Pelicans, went to a couple games there. Otherwise, I don't know. I haven't been to the Dells or Door County or any of that touristy stuff that all you guys are used to, but maybe someday.
So you got some exploring in Wisconsin to do.
Yeah, I got to catch up.
All right, this is a big one, and everyone has answered the same thing, and I don't think you're going to answer this question the same as them, but favorite TV show on TV right now?
Ooh, currently on TV? I'd say, well, Gotham just came back. Being you and I both are big Marvel and DC and all that fanatics, so I'd say they've got my attention again. I don't know if you watched last night's episode, but it's trying to finish strong.
I have not. Episode 1 and 2 I gotta clear out this weekend. They are in their final season. All right. Favorite show of all time?
I'd say two. I'd say The Office, which
Yes.
I'm currently in the middle of my winter binge, and then also How I Met Your Mother.
It's funny how everyone has annual binges of The Office. Like, I probably watch the series twice a year, straight through, and never need to.
No, Michael Scott, he's classic.
You're a guy that likes to play music at the office, in your own office. What is your kind of go-to group or favorite genre for music?
I've got two Pandora stations. Office, our coworkers, they always joke, oh, is it a Vici day or is it a 90s Blink-182 day? So those are kind of the two that I bounce back and forth between.
Very nice. Blink-182. You can't go wrong there. The original Blink-182.
Yeah.
All right, last question for this segment. Celebrity crush.
I go Betty White.
Betty White.
Yeah.
Older women. I like it.
No, she's hilarious. She's obviously had her show, The Golden Girls, and then she was in Proposal. She's actually got a birthday coming up next week.
She's got to be in her mid-90s.
I think she'll be 97, I believe.
Oh, you know a lot about Betty White, so you learn a lot of interesting things here on Coffee with Chinooks, and Jacob is a diehard Betty White fan. Well, that's going to wrap up this week's segment. We'll be back next week with Jacob to kind of talk some Chinooks baseball. Thanks for joining us on the Chinooks Social Network, and we'll see you right back here next week.